One of the things that are happening in Kenya, we have a trend of young men who are displaying money on social media and showing how they have made it and calling themselves Forex Traders. The group is giving other Kenyans, especially young men and women, pressure. Others may think they are not working hard enough. We have the likes of Kenyan Prince, Onyango, Tate, and many others, even Chuka, Kenyan Prince. There are many who are emerging. So others are asking, is it true that Forex pays? Is it true that all these people are making money from Forex? Now, for an average Kenyan, they might think it is true, this is Forex. And when you join Forex, you notice, you realize it is not easy. It's like gambling. You lose, you win, and the money you make is not so much. Of course, we have Forex traders who are making a lot of money. This is after gaining experience. But these Kenyans who are displaying money openly, they have hidden agenda. You just ask yourself, someone started trading Forex last year, and within 6 months is displaying millions of money, around 3 cars, and many other things. You ask yourself, why? So for men who have seen enough on this earth, who have done things online, they know the game, they understand the game. It's only that they don't say. But these other young ones who are between 18 and around 28, they also want to try Forex. Now that's where those who display money come in. The guys who display money, all that they want is publicity. Once they gain publicity, they start training others on Forex. So the only thing you need is to get publicity, join YouTube, join Facebook, Telegram, Instagram, and gain followers. Once you gain followers, then from there, you'll be able to recruit others. You know, these trainings, they charge 10,000 shillings up to 20,000. To train you once is 20,000. So if someone has, let's say on Instagram, they have even 50,000 followers, and then they get 10 people, those are enough. 20,000 times 10, that is 20,000. On Facebook, the same. On YouTube, the same. So if you are keen, you'll notice these guys have started a school for training Forex traders, and they're charging 20,000. So if this person was a tycoon, the way they display on social media, then there's no way you'll need 10,000 from a person. So one thing they are targeting is to get publicity, and once they get it, then they'll get people to train. Apart from that, when it comes to Forex, there are so many ways, so many Forex. We used to know only one Forex long time ago, but it has reached a time where there are so many types of Forex. I think you understand that. There are people who don't even do Forex in real sense. What they do is to help others clean their money or wash money. So if someone has stolen money from somewhere, they give you the money and then you mix with your cash, then there's a way it comes out. Then you declare it is your profit. It's what you have made from Forex. This thing happens. Even betting sites can do the same. Even Binance can do the same. Now, talking about Binance, this one guy who was arrested last week in Kenya. He had stolen 33,000 from accounts of other people, bank accounts, and he had directed that money to Forex, Binance. Now, after directing it, he wanted now to withdraw, and that's where he was caught. And this same person was displaying money, saying that he does Forex, which is not true. There are 4 guys who are found dead in Kijabe there a few years ago. I think it was around 2019, 2020. The same guys were saying that they were doing Forex, but they were stealing from bank accounts of people. So they stole from wrong people. Another person who was doing Forex died in Kibra there. And this same person, the Forex he was doing is not the same Forex that you know. So there are so many cases. When these people disappear, that's when you realize they were not doing Forex. Now, for any person who is rich, they know how they try to hide. You know how they hide their money, how they hide their assets. They don't want you to know everything that they have. So if you see someone displaying money on the table, some few hundreds, thousands on the table, showing how rich they are, talking bad about the poor, then this person is not rich. They're faking it. They're trying to fake it. A rich person, when they enter a room, they don't even say they are rich. You'll only hear from others, this person is rich. And even from the way they are confident, you'll even notice there's something that a signal, something that will show you that this person is rich. But these poor people who want to display cash or their cars, there's something that will show this person is not rich. There's something. And this display normally comes over a very few years, 1 or 2 years, they disappear. You don't know where they disappear to. Also had one musician used to display wealth like that, to show his cars, his houses in Runda, in Karen, and whatever. And later on, it was established that the work he was doing, he used to wait for, these whites, these South Sudanese whites, and other foreigners who own homes in Nairobi. If he discovers that someone has died and he owns a home, he'll just go and change the details. He try everything to change the details and sell the home. If someone has gone, maybe has migrated to maybe the US, that's what they do. They go to that home and change the documents to reflect their names. I don't know what they do. And then they sell those plots or the homes. The case was everywhere and it's even in court. Now, that is what they normally do. But someone who got money genuinely will never display cash in that way. So if you find someone saying that they are doing forex is hard. Of course, you can make money, but the way you can sweat, the way you sweat, and the way it challenges you, it will not give you time to display the money you have made on the table. No, you'll just spend your money quietly. So basically, if you are being challenged by these people, know that one day you realize you're even better than them. One day. So, and many of them are just doing that to gain customers and to attract the attention of women. After a few months, you find that is with this person. After a few months, they keep on changing, and that's the intention. And it's because they're young. Once they reach 35 and above, you'll never see them do that. Will, have you ever seen someone, a man 40 years and above, displaying cash, who is truly rich, displaying money on the table, even cash? It's hard in Kenya, but you can find them in the US and other countries. But in Kenya, it is hard. And once you do that as a rich person, you attract jealous relatives. You attract people who want to borrow from you every time. You attract thieves. They will trace up to where you live. But these other people, the money they are displaying, you'll find it's not even theirs. There's a room. Basically, I heard that there's a room where that money is. Someone allows you to go and take a photo with that money. Once you do that, then you'll pay them. Let's say 3,000, 5,000. You take a photo with that money. That's what some of them do. And you post online, you get followers, and from there you can train people. You go and do your research. You'll come with findings.